So let's get into the action right away. We're going to execute the mashup order of the day. So let's get started with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump out of this presentation, and I'm going to go through the whole process for you to see exactly what is it that we're doing. I'm going to go to our Amidim website, www.amidim.com. I'm going to go to the American Institute of Digital Marketing website. This is the Amidim website. If you have not done it, so far, you need to click on the store tab here, and you're going to see a bunch of different courses. The one that we're doing right now is this one, the Medicare Advantage Mashup. So you will register for this Medicare Advantage course. It's free of cost to you. By the way, I'm going to use this moment to make sure that if you're in the ACA market, you need to register in this course, Selling in the Healthcare.gov marketplace. Again, it's free of cost to you. That's an incredibly well-organized course. I pressed the wrong button there. About helping you get ready for ACA. So we have already many individuals already registered in that course, and the reviews that we have gotten with that course are great. So make sure that you register for the Selling in the Healthcare.gov marketplace course, and make sure you get that training. But today, for this mashup, if you have not done so, you need to register in the Medicare Advantage mashup course, and again, it's free of cost. So I have already registered, so I'm going to go to my library here, and I'm going to click in my library, and there I'm going to find all the different courses that I have already registered for. So this is my courses, and these are all the different mashups that I have registered for. So I'm going to go to the Medicare Advantage mashup course, and I'm going to start the course. So I'm going to click here where it says start the course, and I'm going to get going right away. I'm going to resume the course if it's the first time you're going to start it, but in my case, obviously, I'm going to resume the course. So it's going to take me where I need to be at this time. Okay, so it takes me right away to where we need to be. But let me go back a second here, and I just want to show you something in terms of the overall course. You're going to see all the different modules here. So we have here Time Horizon 1 and Time Horizon 2, which is where we are right now. And then you have Time Horizon number 3 and Time Horizon number 4. And then here on the right-hand side, you have your a little table or a little line that shows you where you are in terms of the process. So we'll let you know. And then some information about me, the instructor. And so that's how we do it. So now I'm going to go to Time Horizon number 2, so I can click on it to go there. I can resume the course. And this is Time Horizon number 2. Now, what you're going to see here is basically we always follow the same format. And the format that we follow is the following. On the right-hand side here, in the download section, you're going to find some documents. So those are documents that you can download. So you can go right there to the download section, and you can download these documents. These are the documents that we normally use during the specific module. So we put them on the side there. You can also get them if you scroll down further, but you can always find the documents that we need to use here on the download section. So you can do that. And again, we have some information on the instructor. And then we have the mashup. So I repeat, we always show the mashup as many times as possible for you to have the overall picture of what is it that you're trying to accomplish, what is it that you're doing, and where are you in the process. In this specific case, we're going to execute Time Horizon number 2. So we're going to execute this time horizon here today. So we go immediately to the step 2, which is where we have the actual instructions for each one of the different channels. And you find there instructions on how to take action on LinkedIn, and how to take action on Facebook, and how to take action on Twitter, and how to take action via email marketing, and how to take action on YouTube. So we're going to just basically follow those instructions there. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take action on LinkedIn. Now, this week we had a very interesting situation, because when we were trying to copy and paste the bit.ly, it forced us to do something that was a little bit different from the weeks before. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to click on the bit.ly shortener here. I'm going to click on the bit.ly shortener. I'm going to click here. And that's going to basically open an image. And that's the image that we're going to be using today for the action. Now, remember, as an associate or as a partner with Premier Insurance Contracts, one of the things that you get in your package is we will personalize these ads for you. So you will change the name here, and your name will appear and your phone number. And then we would have your digital brands here, which we create for you. So you would have here, basically, on this side, we always place there your digital brand, which is your name. So it will be first name on the top and last name in the bottom. And then the line of business, the brand associated with the line of business. In this case, my corporate name is Premier Insurance Contracts, and the line of business that we're using for these types of ads is the Medicare Resource Center. So this is the structure that we keep in all the marketing pieces that we put together. So again, you contact one of our digital marketing coaches, and they will help you create your brand that you're going to use to personalize these ads for yourself. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take this ad and I'm going to save the image into my computer. And again, this is something that we were not doing before, but we might have to do this time because of a little issue that might pop up here as we move forward. So let me go here to digital marketing. So what I'm doing is I'm saving the image into my computer. So I just saved this image into my computer. I did that. So the first thing that I recommend you to do is to take the image and save it to your computer. That would be step number one. Then I'm going to go back, okay, to my Amidim platform, and I'm going to take the whole message there for LinkedIn, the whole thing, and I'm going to copy it. So I already have it. Now I'm going to go to LinkedIn. So I'm in my LinkedIn account, and what I want to do, I want to start a post. So I'm going to post in LinkedIn. So I'm going to start a post right there. So I'm going to click there, and I'm going to basically paste the message that I just copied from the Amidim platform. In this case, you can post this message. In some instances, you would see a smaller image. So if you see a small image, then it would be better to just take out the bit.ly shortener and just upload the image. But in this case, it did work. So I have my message here, and I have the image. If I see the image properly, that means that everything is in order. So everything is in order with this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post this message. I could add hashtags, or I could add links to other places, and I could do a lot of things with this, but that is not the objective of this class here today. So I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to post this message. So it's telling me that that it has been posted, that I can view it now. So there is my message. Okay. So I just posted a message on LinkedIn about Medicare. So, and again, you can do this with many different lines of business and with many different objectives. I'm not talking or emphasizing strategy at this point. What I want you to do is to create the habit of permanently be posting into very many different digital channels. We want you to develop as what we call an omni-channel agent. That means somebody that manages multiple channels, multiple digital channels. So again, we're not emphasizing strategy here. What we're doing is making sure that you easily understand how to post something in LinkedIn, okay? So we just did that. So I'm going to close my LinkedIn account, because one of the problems that I have is that I have too many accounts open, and we start getting into issues there. So I'm going to close my LinkedIn account. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. I'm going to close this LinkedIn account so I don't have so many things open. So I already executed the time horizon to the LinkedIn channel. So I already executed this event here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to Facebook. and I'm going to again post in Facebook the same image. Okay, so I'm going to go to my Facebook instructions, and again, what I just need to do is I need to take this bit.ly shortener here. I can take this bit.ly shortener here, and I'm going to copy. Now, you would see that the bit.ly shortener might look the same or might even be the same, but if we place it 2 times, we want you to use the one for Facebook in Facebook and the one in LinkedIn for LinkedIn. Sometimes there are other elements associated with this that you don't see there that might change things and it might not work. So place the Facebook instructions in the Facebook portal and the LinkedIn instructions in the LinkedIn portal. Okay, very important that you do that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to I already copied the bit.ly shortener. I'm going to go and open my Facebook account. So I'm going to go to Facebook, and I'm going to open my Facebook account, and I'm going to log in into my Facebook account. Okay, there we go. Load today. Okay, let me see. Let me reload. Why it's not letting me log in into Facebook? So there we go. We are in the Facebook account. Now, one of the things that happens when you log into your Facebook account, it normally lands in your personal page. And one of the things that you're going to be learning in this training that you're going through with us is that you're going to be teaching, you're going to be selling, and you're going to be teaching, and you're going to be educating people online. So the first thing that we always recommend you to do is whenever you are having a conversation with somebody, move away as fast as possible from your from your personal accounts. And one way to do that is to go into your pages. And we have, as I mentioned before, I personally have many pages, and you need to make sure that you have many pages also. Today we're going to get more specific about that. So the point is that I'm going to post this message, let's say in the Medicare Resource Center page, which is my page for the Medicare Advantage line of business in English. So I'm going to go to the Medicare Resource Center page here, and I'm going to create a post. I'm going to click here and create a post, and I'm going to just going to paste the bit.ly shortener, and again, I immediately see the image there. So if I see the image, is that the Facebook editor did take the image properly. So that's a good thing. So that's my post. Again, we can do many things with this post. That is not the scope of this class. What I want you to do right now is to make sure that you can post on a recurrent basis into your different Facebook pages. So I'm going to go ahead. Again, you could boost this post. You could add links to it. You could do many things with it, but that's not what we're going to be doing at this point. So I'm going to just go ahead and post this this message, this image, and there it is. So I just created it. It's telling me, it's giving me the information. So I just did it 1 minute ago, and it went to the World Wide World, and that's the message right there. And then again, as we mentioned before, we can do a lot of different things with this post. Okay, so that was my action with regards to Facebook. So let me go back. Let me go back to the Amidim account, and let's see where we are in the process. So we already executed time horizon number 2 for LinkedIn, and we already executed time horizon number 2 for Facebook. Now we're going to execute time horizon number 2 with Twitter. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to execute time horizon number 2 with Twitter. So let me go to my Amidim instructions, and I'm going to look into the Twitter account, and basically, again, the same image with a message. So what I'm going to do now, with Twitter, we have a particular situation, which is Twitter will not recognize the bit.ly shortener. So remember what I did at the beginning, where I took that bit.ly shortener and I downloaded the image. So that's something that we need to do with Twitter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this part of the message here. Okay, do you want more from? I'm gonna copy that, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open my Twitter account. I'm gonna log in into my Twitter account, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to remember that I downloaded the image to my computer. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to import an image. So I'm gonna click on this little image here, this, and I'm gonna click there, and I'm gonna go for and look for the image. I know I put it on week 33, so that's the image right there, and I'm gonna open it, and it uploads, it brings in, Twitter brings in the image from my computer. So that's the image there. Once you see it, again, you could tag people, you could add descriptions, you can change things there. You can do a lot of things, but that is not the objective of the scope of this class. So I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna tweet that message, okay? So it says your tweet was sent, view your tweet. And there it is, okay? That is my message in Twitter. I just sent that on Twitter. And again, we can do different things with that. So let me close my Twitter account. And let me go back to the training, to the Amidim platform. And let's see where we are in the process again. So we already executed time horizon number 2 for LinkedIn. We executed time horizon number 2 for Facebook. And we executed time horizon number 2 for Twitter. Now we're going to go into email marketing. Now remember, email marketing is a fundamental element in digital marketing. Email marketing is one of the backbones of digital marketing. You need to learn how to master email marketing with digital marketing. You're going to use it as a proactive tool or as a reactive tool, but it's always there. So digital marketing is very important. The exercise that I'm going to show you now is on an individual account, but we as a corporation and me as an agent, I do not use an individual account. I have my email account, email marketing account, let's put it that way, with Constant Contact, and I use that platform to send that email. So we strongly recommend you to do that. We're going to be presenting to you, we're going to be adding some courses into the Amidim platform. We have 7 courses, 7 different courses coming up on email marketing using Constant Contact. So we strongly recommend you that you open an account with Constant Contact. If you do it through us, you get a hefty discount in your account with Constant Contact. So we recommend you for you to save yourself that money. But if you want to go directly and do it with Constant Contact, that is up to you. But we really want you to make sure that you have a email marketing account with some type of email marketing provider, because it is very important in everything that we're doing. So that being said, I'm going to go and look at my instruction for email marketing. And basically, we're just going to send an email. And that email has this message. That's a message that we're going to send. And we are going to include in our email, we're going to include a video. So what I want to do now, remember, every time you send anything to anybody, either a document or a content like the one that we're doing, or a video, it is very important that you do 2 things before you send it. The first one, that you read or watch the video or read the document so that you know what you're sending people, the first one. Or if you're sending them a link to a calculator, you need to use the calculator to make sure that everything is in order. So that will be step number 1. And number 2, you need to make sure that the link is working. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to click on the video link here. Number 1, that will allow me to test to see if the link is working. And number 2 is going to help me watch the video. So I'm going to click on it, and let's watch the video that we're going to be emailing to our clients. A video of that quality costs around $2 $2,000 per minute. So that 3-minute video, that's a 3-minute video. That video, producing a video like that, if you go out to an agency to try to produce a video like that, they will charge you $2,000 per minute, which will be around, this video will be between $6,000 and $8,000. If you want something of that quality, obviously you can get some software where you can get it cheaper. You will not get that level of quality. The point is this, okay? We want to make sure that you use high quality documents. So this is a high quality document. So that's a good thing. So when you're sharing this video with somebody, you're sharing some valuable information in a quality format. Okay. Now, but you are not the actor or the presenter in that video. That's the flaw with that video. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that you first start doing this so that you can start sharing something of value with your client. But eventually, what we want to do is, remember, you are the expert. You are the expert in Medicare Advantage. We want you to be the one presenting that video. And not only that, we want you to be the one presenting that video with that level of quality. So obviously you have a way to go for that. But that is the intention, that is the idea. You want to be a top producer in whatever line of business you are. You want to be a top producer selling annuities, a top producer selling life insurance, a top producer selling Medicare Advantage. You need to elevate your game to these levels using these types of tools. A top producer in Medicare Advantage is somebody that makes in Medicare Advantage between $300,000 and $400,000 a year. Top producer in life insurance, top producer makes between $500,000 and $600,000. Top producer in life insurance. Top producer in annuities make around $1 million. Okay, so you want to be a top producer, you need to elevate your game. You need to start learning how to use these tools to really be able to get to the next level. So here you are posting this message, which is a good thing. But eventually what we want you to do is that you are the one presenting that video. We have all the materials, all the information. Basically, you're going to say exactly the same thing she said, okay? And the background is going to be very similar to the one that she's saying there.
And other providers that accept Medicare. Original Medicare coverage.
So that's something that you already know, and you should be the one doing that, okay? So I'm going to go back. I'm going to close this YouTube application here. I'm going to make sure that I don't, let me go back here because I don't want to shut down anything. Okay, so again, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy the whole thing. Make sure I copy right. Make sure you don't let anything out. Copy. And I'm going to go to my email account. Let me see where my email account is here. So I'm going to have to open my email account again. So let me open my email account. Remember what I told you about my email account? I have a lot of safety and security in this website, so it might be a little challenge there. But remember, all of you who have an email account through us, the way you access your email, and this is for you not to be sending emails on a Google account, or on a Gmail account, or a Yahoo account. Okay, that doesn't look professional. You lose points when you send anybody anything on a one of those free email accounts. So you need to have a corporate account. So you go here to resources, you go to email support here. So you click here, and you click here where it says click here to access your WebMasol email account. So I click there, and this is through GoDaddy. So I'm going to log into my email account. That's my email account with GoDaddy through us. So there I am inside my email account. I'm going to go here to Outlook, and I'm going to just copy and paste. So I'm going to create a new message, and I'm going to paste it. So there is the message right there. I'm going to add a subject. So I'm going to say Medicare Preventive Services. I can do that. I'm going to send it to myself just for the sake of watching it right here. I'm going to go to AC. So I'm going to send it to myself. By the way, that is just one of my emails. I have many different emails, so this is just the one that I use for this type of courses here. So I'm going to send it to myself, and there I got it. So that's the email. That's the video. We already verified that that video link is working, and that's how I can send. I can forward this or do all the other things. The point is this: email marketing is a fundamental element of digital marketing. This was a very simple exercise on email marketing where I just did it manually. When I sent one email to somebody, I could send maybe 10, 20, 30, 50 emails per day manually. But when you start getting to a certain number, it's physically impossible for you to be sending emails manually. So you need to develop one of these platforms. When I talk about developing, is because you start adding content and images, and you start building your tool to make it really efficient. So you need to open an account with some type of email marketing provider. In our case, our preferred carrier for that is Constant Contact, and you need to make sure that you start using a tool, a sophisticated tool for email marketing. But that's the exercise. Let me close my email here. I don't want to keep my email open. So let me go back to the presentation. Okay, so I am back in the presentation. And now what we have done is we have executed the mashup. Remember, we're executing time horizon 2. So we're basically executing this level here. This is time horizon 2 right here. So we are executed in LinkedIn. We executed in Facebook. We executed in Twitter. And we executed on email marketing. So we have executed 4 of the 5 channels. Now, in terms of YouTube, YouTube is basically with videos. You are not ready to start posting videos on YouTube. We don't want to place the video that we just saw on Medicare on YouTube because they're going to see somebody else, and you're going to be boosting, you're going to be spending money in YouTube to promote those videos. So we don't want to have anybody else but you when you start doing that. So we need to help you get there. So we need to make sure that you learn how to effectively create videos. So for that, we have done the following. There is an exercise, a 10 video exercise that you need to complete in order for you to prepare yourself to be able to sell using videos. We don't want you to just go out there and start exhibiting yourself in video, doing lousy videos or lousy productions or something that is not compliant or many other things that you want to make sure that you accomplish. Plus the fact that it's expensive. You're going to spend some money. So we need to make sure that you do that. So for that, what we're doing is the following. We are asking you to produce 10 videos. 10 videos. 10. Each one of those 10 videos is between 1 and 1.5 minutes. So each one of the videos that you're going to producing is, we don't want it to be more than 90 seconds. So we don't want it to be more than 1.5 minutes. It can be between 1 minute to 1.5 minutes. So you're going to make 10 of those. And you're going to produce them or film yourself over a 10-day period. We don't want you to do 10 videos in one day either. We want you to produce one video and see it. Produce one video and see it several times. And we want you to look at it and think about it and digest it before you go and produce the second video. So this is an exercise that should take you 10 days for you to produce your 10 videos, okay? And what we want to do is the following. If you click on this bit.ly shortener here, you see this bit.ly shortener here. I'm going to click there. That bit.ly shortener is going to take you to this closed group inside of Facebook. This is the name of that closed group, is PIC for Premier Insurance Contracts, PIC Social Media 24/7. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into your Facebook account and you're going to look for this group, for the PIC Social Media 24/7 closed group, okay? And you're going to request membership into that group. You're going to request a membership into that group. And your 10 videos, you're going to upload them into that closed group. With that, what we're doing is we're making sure that not everybody can see your production, your videos. So this is for you to train. This is your training grounds. Okay, this is where you're gonna learn about producing the videos. You're gonna learn about focusing on the message, which is very important when you are communicating with somebody through an audiovisual, through a camera or something like that, or a video. So we need to make sure that you can focus on the message and on all the things that are around you. If you would see this setup here, I have a lot of equipment and a lot of things around me. And if I'm worried about all the different things, that will reflect on the video. That's why you always see me at the beginning that I'm a little stressed, is because you don't have idea all the things that we have to put together in order to have this production with you. So again, what we want for you is to make sure that you can focus on the message. Then you need to learn how to upload something. Then you need to watch it. Then you need to make adjustments. So again, the PIC Social Media 24/7 closed group within Facebook. You can become a member of that group, and you can upload your 10 videos there. Nobody's going to be watching them but you and obviously the other people inside the group. And basically, nobody has time to be looking at other people's videos unless you really want to learn some additional things or be very critical about something. But this is for you to learn how to do videos. Now, there are certain rules with this group. We don't want anybody to be uploading other stuff. We don't want, obviously, no political issues or topics or anything that has to do with arguments about any type. This is not the forum for that. The only objective here is for you to upload your videos and watch your 10 videos. We basically don't want anything else. Now, you're going to see that we post certain ads there because we want to show you some of the content that we can produce for you. So when you see our ads there, it's because we can produce that for you. What you're seeing there, we can produce for you. So we want you to be aware of that. But again, the only message, the only media, the only content that should be uploaded to this group is your videos. That way we can all focus on that objective. Now let me show you the if I go back to my let me go back to the, and I have a little issue. I think I closed the Amidim presentation. Yeah, I did. Let me go back to see if I didn't close it. Sometime, okay, no, yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I have to open my Amidim account again. So let me do that. That should not take me too much time. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to go to my library, and I'm going to go to my Medicare Advantage Mashup course, and I'm going to start the course again. And I'm sorry I closed that. And I'm going to resume the course, so that should take me to time horizon number 2. Here I am. So now, again, we are doing this YouTube here. So now let me do something. What I'm going to show you, so I'm going to go to the Prinsuco website. I'm going to go to www.prinsuco.com. That's the Premier Insurance Contract. Remember, Premier Insurance Contract is the FMO. Premier Insurance Contract is the FMO. So a lot of the things that we do, we put on this website. And if you go here where it says social media marketing, and we click here where it says PIC social media marketing materials, click there. And there is a lot of stuff. And I'm going to show you some more of this stuff today. But if you click here on this first link up here where it says 10-day video project here, and you click there, 10-day video project, you click there. That will give you the list of the 10 videos that you need to produce. So video number 1, you're going to tell us who you are and how your business solves problems. So that's the first video. Remember, 60 to 90 seconds. You're going to tell us who you are and how your business solves problems. Now, let me tell you something. If If by now you don't know who you are and how your business solves problems, you're in trouble, my friend. Okay, you need to make sure you know who you are and how your business solves problems. So that's the message. We want you to focus on that message. And the idea here is to connect you with feelings. Okay, we want to focus in your emotions. So you're gonna have a video where you're gonna talk about your best friend, and your best friend can be a friend or a dog or your mother or your father or your brother or whoever. But the point is that that should awaken certain emotions, and that's what we want to achieve. We want to make sure that you can connect with an emotion, so you can focus on the message and not on the fact that you are being filmed or that you are filming yourself using your cell phone. By the way, you're going to use your cell phone for this. Use your cell phone. I just ordered my new phone with a more advanced camera, but use your cell phone and just upload it from your cell phone. Okay, so you can do that. So again, at the Prinsuco website, let me go back here and show you where if I go to the Prinsuco website, I'm going to go to home. That's our FMO website. And you go here where it says social media marketing, and you click on this tab here, PIC social media marketing materials. You click there, and there is a lot of stuff there. Let me go back. I click it twice. Social media marketing materials. I click there. And again, there is a lot of stuff there. You're going to go to this first link here, 10-day video project, and you can download that list. Okay, so that's how you get into that. Now, additionally, remember what we mentioned to you at the beginning, that in the download section, we have the all the different documents that we are going to be using in this specific module or in this training. We place in this download section here. For example, this document that you see up here, when I first started this class today, was not there. We just updated it because we made a little change, and I'm going to be covering this additional document in a couple of minutes. But the 10-day video project document is down here. Okay, and this one here is the marketing piece that we have been sharing. So you have here all the documents that you need to execute the mashup order of the day. So you can, again, download it from here into your computer, in this specific case here, or you can go to the Prinsuco website. Prinsuco is the website for Premier Insurance Contracts, which is the FMO, and you can also go to the digital marketing materials there, and you can download it from there. So you can download it from either one of those two places. So that would be the YouTube part of the mashup. Now, again, as we mentioned before, we're not showing the actual uploading of videos to YouTube in this course because basically you need to be more advanced in video production in order for us to give you a green light for you to upload into YouTube. Now, if you want to go ahead and start uploading into YouTube, that is your decision. You can do it. You know, it's your business. But we really strongly recommend you that you follow our advice and do it the way we are teaching you to do it. The tools that we have in place to teach you how to do it are in the literally hundreds of thousands of dollars. There is a lot of equipment, a lot of training capacity, a lot of things that are there to help you produce and develop and do all these things that we're talking about. So we strongly recommend you that you follow our advice. But remember, so far, we are a free nation, and you can do whatever you want. So if you want to go ahead and start uploading videos with no training or no message or no strategy into YouTube, it's up to you to do that. We, again, do not strongly recommend you not to do that. We strongly recommend you to follow the procedure and the system that we're telling you, and to just do your homework and do your 10 videos. And then there's going to be some additional training that we're going to learn about for you to really be able to become successful doing that.